Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlogs. I have a second to actually speak on camera without a screaming toddler. Woo-woo. No, I'm all sweaty. I know, I just got out of the gym. Ugh. But, you know, it's nice to just walk on a treadmill a little bit. I don't do any really strenuous exercises that I think are going to affect my milk supply too much, because I do notice that that's a thing if I work out too hard. But just, you know, get blood pumping, stretch a little bit, feel better. You know, it doesn't have to be some grueling, painful workout. It's just about moving my body naturally. But today, as is the title of this vlog says, can moms enjoy reading erotic books? So romance books, but a little bit naughtier. And I'm here to tell you that yes, definitely they can. I have not talked to a single mom, or really woman, that if they're willing to talk about this, you know, a lot of them will be like, oh, well, what are you talking about? But if they're actually going to have a conversation about it, I have yet to meet a mom that does not like to read erotic literature, which, you know, women tend to like loving things that are really hot and steamy, but not aggressive or mean. And that's kind of been the general consensus that I've heard from women, and I have to agree with that. So in that vein, I love reading those kind of books, as I've talked about before, and so I thought I would start writing them. My background is in writing. Well before I was ever vlogging, I've been writing blog posts and books and editing other people's books and doing all of those kind of things. And so it was a really natural transition, and one that I was super excited to start being able to do. And it's been slow going, of course, because, you know, I take care of my little monkey. But I really enjoyed branching out into this genre. So if you'd like, feel free to link in the bottom of the comments box to my books. And they're fun, they're sweet, they're very steamy. They're great reads. They're great reads in the evening before you go to bed. You know, when you're at the gym, you can be on the treadmill reading very naughty things. And I'm always writing more new ones. But check it out and let me know what you think. And let me know, are there any genres or topic stories that you'd love me to write about? I would love to get suggestions from all you wonderful viewers. I mean, what a great group of people that are coming to this channel. Huge group of you guys. It would be awesome if you sent in suggestions, checked out those books. I would love it. So I wanted to answer some questions that I had put together, and one was, how do you go about writing a romance book? First and foremost, you read a ton of romance books. Ton. I read erotica, I read romance, I read contemporary paranormal subject, and I've been reading these for years, all on my own, well before I ever thought I would write this genre. And then you practice. I have written so many outlines and sketches and learned how to write the scenes and really studied them. Practice, practice, practice. And realizing that maybe the first 10 things you write aren't good enough to publish, but you're learning the genre. So you learn the genre by practicing and by reading. So I know that sounds dry, right? But even writing romance books, there's a technical aspect to it. You know, you've got to write a story. It's engaging, it's fun, that other people besides you want to read. Because otherwise, why are you publishing it? Another question I got was kind of, I'm paraphrasing, but are moms or should moms be embarrassed to read erotica? Is that like somehow bad? Absolutely not. I think that it actually, and I've talked to a couple women that agree with this, I think it really helps relationships, partnerships, marriages, because sometimes women need that interior mental space to be enticed, and that's a huge part of foreplay for women. And it's okay if your partner doesn't necessarily know how to do that, or can. Sometimes the fantasy needs to be very complex and deep and more than you can really expect fairly from a partner. And these are great mental foreplay. I think that it really does help couples. And I think that it helps women embrace their sensuality, their ability to enjoy themselves physically and feel less inhibited. And I don't think just because you are a mom or you're a parent that you have to give up that side of yourself. It might be squashed a little bit because you spend most of your time dealing with, you know, people pooping on you and screaming, small ones. But it's still there, and I think it's good and healthy to nurture that and to allow that in yourself as a mom and not feel guilty about it. It's not like some secret thing, you know? I mean, just that's your private adult time, you know, that's okay. Everybody has that. I don't think anybody should be embarrassed. And those are questions that I get really commonly. And as soon as, and I don't say to a lot of people, although I guess now I've said to, like, you know, 75,000 people in YouTube that I write this, but I do. I don't normally in my day-to-day life be like, I wrote erotica and romance, you know. People are like, oh, I'm a guest. And I went, oh, read it. You will be. I'm so naughty. No, I'm not naughty. But I enjoy reading things and writing things that make moms happy, that make women happy. And I think a lot of times we feel like we should punish ourselves for that or not allow ourselves that. And, you know, I'm here to hopefully preach to the choir and hopefully preach to people that would not normally hear this, but it's okay. It's okay to embrace that part of you. And I think that romance and erotica books are a great way to do that. I really do. I so enjoy reading them. I really do. And I've so enjoyed writing this little beginning of the series. Yeah, let me know what you think. And I'd love to get comments and emails and all sorts of suggestions, because I love YouTube for the sense of community. I love it for the messages I get on YouTube and the emails I get to my Gmail. I love building and being a part of the community. I think that's a really cool thing. And I love kind of branching out and trying these romance books because I really enjoy it. And it's nice to get back to kind of my roots where I started writing. And then I got away from that. I still write for my blog/magazine online, and that's a couple articles a month. But I just thought this was a very freeing, liberating topic to get to write about. And the first book in the series is called Those Last 10 Pounds, and that's kind of about this single mom that starts working out because she has a film role that she's going to be in, and her trainer intrigues her, and naughty things ensue, and lots of love and romance. A little lustful, little fitness. And in the second book, you're going to have to go check out the Amazon link to check out that one. I know, I crack myself up. I do. So until next time, thank you all so much, and thank you for liking these videos and subscribing and becoming a part of the Wholesome Feed family, for checking out my Rose Kelly YouTube channel, which is kind of my day in the life vlog, DIY, and, you know, all my other kind of stuff that's not necessarily in the parenting, breastfeeding group that's on that channel compared to this Wholesome Feed. But thank you all so much, and hey, let me know what you think of the book, because I'm so excited to be writing these books. They just tickle me pink to be able to get to write them, and I'm so grateful that you guys have been checking them out and taking a peek and ordering them. Feel free to order more, give them away as Christmas and Hanukkah presents. But it's just, thank you so much. It's really a wonderful thing. So until next time.